just in, we survived. Mercury Gatorade, it is over. And
guess what? This hat, told us that a happy ending is right around the corner. And guess what else? This card here also tells us a happy ending is right around the corner. So welcome to Psychic Tea Party.
Yeah. Well, we didn't really plan much other than that, so.
I'm Taya, and this is Maddy.
Yes.
And we are coming to you live from Baba's ArT HauS, located at 4108 7th Avenue Southwest in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
And we are open from Fridays from 5 until 10, Saturdays and Sundays 1 till 8. You can come in and get a reading or check out
all the art behind us
and
it's
around
available
us
for you to take home and adorn your walls with.
Yes.
So yeah, how are you doing, Maddy? How was your week? Last couple of weeks since we last talked?
Well, I mean, obviously we know my house burnt down.
Yes.
And I was in a pretty shit mood and not very happy with life and just kind of bleh. But the last week I've kind of like come to realization that, like, I don't know, it's, yeah, sure, I lost everything. I have to start all over again, but this is my chance at a new beginning. And
well, not all over, but just all over for shelter. All over for things. Yeah. But now you realize who your friends are.
Yes.
Now you realize who your family is and what family means. Now unconditional love steps up, right?
Well, and I've had to also, like, I am really bad at accepting help from others. Is
that out loud?
Yes. I'm very independent and very, like, no, I can do everything myself. I don't want your help. All of this stuff. I'm very stubborn. But this whole experience has forced me to kind of allow people into my space and allow help and accept help and not feel so uncomfortable by the gesture of help, if that makes any sense. Because, like, I don't know, people helped me before and I'm like, oh, what do you want from me?
Yeah. What's in it for somebody else? Why are they helping?
And now I'm thrown into a position where I have no choice but to be like, okay, I actually do need help.
Yeah.
How do I accept this and not feel like shit?
I mean, yeah, there are people out there who willingly accept help. In fact, they go around just taking. Take. And that's definitely not what you're used to. That's not something that you do. So that's why, I think it's vital now that you have this in your life because you're not used to this. And so you need to accept the polar opposite of what it is you're normal. You're usually helping people. You're usually giving things to people and not worrying about what's in return. And now you're on the other end. And it's like, okay, I have to let go a little bit and trust the process. And that brings us to our next card. Go with the flow. Trust the process and to relax. Like, you're taken care of, really and truly. You just have to trust the universe and what's going to happen. And what did you get?
So this is my card for the world.
Yep.
So water.
Yeah.
So everybody can see that.
But yeah, look at the similarities of the cards, right?
Oh,
because if we look at them, they're both water related. Going with the flow, flowing again, moving, which is what water does, right?
Mine is, like, all about kind of like allowing what comes to move through you and shift you into flow, clearing away what no longer serves you. And it's funny because I actually started working at a new shop, and we were also talking about how, so she mentioned, like, losing attachments and not being attached to stuff. And then that's my other card that I got. So, like, air, which is new energies, a conscious shift, non-attachments, and allowing financial and energetic gifts to flow through time of creation and new beginnings.
Very suspicious considering what's going on in your life right now. No, but as we have noticed, we have patterns that we follow because we do quite often talk about what's going on in our personal lives as well as what's happening in the world. You have to when we're involved in the psychic work that we're a part of, because the minute somebody's off, you need to know why. You need to know what's going on. It helps if you know a little bit more of the puzzle. But there's been a lot of difficult times for a lot of people.
Crashing, burning.
And we've noticed that with you experienced it before most people. And so, chances are everybody else is about to go through their problems, their turmoil, and what's happening with them.
What's happening right now.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So, it's very interesting what's going on in the world.
Yeah, a lot of flooding, a lot of fires, a lot of car accidents, just a lot of minor inconveniences. Like the person that we're staying with right now, I'm kind of watching it happen to her as well. I don't know if she's open to it, so I haven't really said anything, but I've noticed just like little inconveniences, like the dryer broke and her caregiver didn't show up, was like 5 hours late.
Yeah.
Just like things that are making life more difficult.
And even though we started off with saying, Mercury Gatorade is over, well, okay, well, most of us still feel like it's continuing. Most of us still feel like it's going on, like it's still happening, right? Because there's minor inconveniences still happening.
But like we mentioned last time, it's the karma repay, right?
Right.
The karmatic debt.
Yeah.
All of the bad stuff is finally just like getting it out. You're getting rid of it so that you can start brand new again and be clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can start now with a fresh foundation. Because again, a lot of the times we've built our lives on faulty foundation. We built what we find important or what we value on a foundation that is going to fall apart. It's not who you're going to be or what you want or need years from now. It's just a fleeting moment. And the only way you realize that is through the hands of time.
Yeah.
So if your life is falling apart, don't worry, have patience. A happy ending is coming. You just needed to restructure your life. So, so we have a hello from a few people.
Yeah.
Hi Lucy. Hi Mazzy. Hi guys. Love you. And I believe it is Prahana. I'm sorry if we're saying it wrong. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but hello. I have never encountered a name like this. Prarathana? I don't know how to, I'm trying to figure that one out.
I'm sure you're doing great.
Oh, jeez. No pressure.
I guess, so for those of you who are tuned in now, we do free live readings every other Saturday. We also do events and we kind of talk about whatever's been going on with us in the world. So if you do want some kind of reading, we're offering past life, numerology, intuitive, cards, and just
general questions.
Just ask your question in the comments, and when we notice and we stop babbling, we will give you an answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So until we get some of those coming through, we have a page full of...
Yeah, so let's start off with what's going on for May, because we've got a whole list of events happening for May between here and all over the place. So the city of Calgary is pretty full with different things happening, and we want to contribute to that. So first and foremost, you guys have a sound bath, you and Victor.
Yeah, so
online
May 1st, again, it's online, completely free. We do it from 7 until 8, and it will be May 1st. We set up a bunch of singing bowls and instruments, and then we play for like 20 minutes usually and give you guys a free healing.
Yeah.
And then May 3rd, we've got a Rising with Moth meditation. So this is about transformation, rebuilding, new beginnings, rebirth.
All the things we've been talking about.
Yeah.
And not the frou-frou rebirth. It's the actual good, guttural, transformative rebirth, them offspring.
Yeah.
So, but what we're excited about is our show that's happening on May the 4th.
Okay, yes. So we've mentioned this before. May 4th, we're having a show called The Ritual of Music. And we will be... Okay, so I don't even know where to start with this. We will be having 3 main artists that are coming to perform music. We'll be talking about ghost stories, heartbreak.
Well, just things that happen in life to inspire your music, I think, ultimately. To inspire, what made you get up and be in front of everybody.
Yeah. And, so we've got, a lot of our songs are about spooky stuff. Like, we have Josh Dillon. He is a country musician, and he'll be singing about, the old folklore tales. Back in, meeting the devil at the crossroad or whatever.
Yeah.
And we have Logan Douglas, who's talking, a lot of his songs are based on mythology. Mm-hmm. And then I will be up there as well, and as you guys know, I'm a psychic. I do negative attachment removals. I work with a lot of spooky stuff, and I have lived quite a eventful life, so we'll be talking about that. And I also have Johnny coming to perform with us, and Acoustic Arson and BAM, Body Art Motion. They will be doing a dance performance. So tickets are $33. That includes snacks and drinks and tea, coffee, whatever. Dee Dee will post the links in the things. We've got multiple streams going on, so Dee Dee's in charge of posting ticket links.
No, I'm excited for the show because I've seen all of these musicians. I've seen now Body Art Motion as well, and I can tell you that everybody brings a lot to the stage. And each performance, every time I've seen each one of these musicians, it's been great. So, I'm not into country, but I like Josh Dillon. I think he's hilarious. I think he,
he puts on a good show.
Yeah, he's the real kind of Johnny Cash style of country, which is... no offense to any of the new wave of what's going on, but the Swiftie fans I'm just not into. And, I'm glad that somebody's still there holding up what you think of when you think country music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like that. And, even with, Johnny, and...
He has the voice of an angel.
Yeah, he really does. I was like, what is this coming out of this man? It was like a Step Brothers moment,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
was good.
No,
so
he's incredibly talented. Yeah,
and actually, he's even got other family that's talented. All these people are so talented, and what's really awesome is that you get them all in one room, and it's rare that you get all of these kinds of people who are trying to hustle on their own together in one space. To collectively, because you guys all have joint songs together.
Yeah, so
you all have.
That's another cool thing about the event is all of us have done songs or music together. Mm-hmm. So when I go up, I'm gonna be pulling up Nathan to play with me. I'm gonna be pulling up Johnny to play with me. I'm pulling up Logan to play with me, and then Logan's gonna go up and he's pulling up Johnny. He's pulling up his friend Silverfish and pulling up Josh, and it's kind of this whole intertwined thing. So every single song not only has different musicians playing on it, but a whole different style and a whole different meaning and a whole different feel.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. So if you got nothing going on, well, and actually you do have something going on. You're coming here.
Yes.
You're joining us May 4th. Okay, for Darth Vader Day, May the 4th be with you kind of deal. So come hang out with us and we'll, Darth Vader you. Feed you food and play some good music for you and give you a show. So come on by and get weird with us. But we got a comment from Praradana. I'm so sorry. I know my name is difficult too, so I apologize in advance that I'm not saying it properly. You are going to overanalyze absolutely everything. It doesn't matter what I say to you, what you've heard, you keep looking for answers, and the real answers are going to come from inside. So you say you don't have luck in life, you don't have lasting love, you're asking if you're going to have this, you're going to have that. You got to ask yourself, do I want this? If this is what I want, what am I doing to obtain this? What active part am I playing? There is a saying, God helps those who help themselves. What are you doing to actually have that happen? So, yeah, you got to look at, okay, yeah, what do I want? And stay focused on that. That's what I'm getting. Numerology wise, anyways.
I didn't know what the question was because I was talking about the show and just.
Oh yeah, well she was just asking, you know, if she's going to get luck in love, if she's going to find love in this lifetime, and I was like, right away, I'm like, no, of course you're not.
Okay, yeah, I don't need my cards for this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so for you have a lot of work to do on yourself first.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you need to do for you first. You're so focused on you're so focused on your happy ending.
Yeah.
That you're missing out
on the whole trip to the happy ending.
Yes, you need to go within yourself and actually heal yourself first, because you aren't going to find the person that you're looking for, and you're not going to find the luck that you're looking for when you're dwelling in sadness and self-hate. And
overanalyzing, and maybe even fear of moving.
And yeah, well, it sounds kind
because where do you start?
Yeah. It sounds harsh, but you need to step out of this pity party you've got going on.
Total overanalysis.
Yeah, you need to become confident with yourself. You need to just like take control of you and your life. Like, you want some good luck? Go find your good luck.
You have to make the luck happen.
Because the more you think that you're bad luck, the more you're attracting bad luck.
100%. 111%. Okay, yeah. So you need to go and like ask the questions deep inside yourself and ask yourself, what do I really want? Do I want a family? Do I want this future? Or am I just gliding into it because it's what everybody does? And that's what you need to question right now. Yeah, you got to be open now to receiving. Like, you want a relationship? Okay, well, what have you done to make room in your life to receive a relationship? If your cup is broken, you can't fill it with anything. You need to repair your cup, and that's what Maddy is talking about. It's like, you got to do the healing. You got to do that work first. And yeah, you got to be open to receiving emotion, but you can't receive it until the cup is repaired. Even then, you have to set boundaries. You have to stop just giving stuff away. You got to say, okay, well, now I got to wait. I got to preserve this until something better comes along. So, hope that helps. Hi, Kelly.
I'm just going to say...
Hi, Sandra. Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
They asked if we can turn our volume up, but unfortunately we don't have a volume button.
Oh, we don't have volume today? Do we have to be louder? Can you be louder?
I can always be louder.
Okay, let's be louder. Hi.
All right. So I guess while we're waiting for other questions, I stumbled upon the most wildest adventure this past week and a half-ish, I guess.
Yeah, we just started talking about it. The
crystal.
Yeah. This beautiful little crystal. Pink labradorite, people. First time working with it. Kelly almost didn't give me back my rock. We were going to share it, but I'm going to keep it for a bit. But yeah, it's the most beautiful shade of pink and purple. And normally I'm loyal to earth gems, okay? But I recently discovered, because of you, Elysian alchemy. And I had to look up Elysian because I didn't know. But Elysian, for those of you out there who don't know, means blissful. So, and actually meeting the shop owner, Susan, she's delightful. So yeah, you found a gem.
Yeah, no.
I found a gem too.
Yeah, she just opened up a new location.
Yeah.
It's in Inglewood, of all places, which is absolutely perfect for this shop. The address is 1340 9th Ave Southeast.
So,
which is like super cool, because for those of you who don't know, Inglewood has a lot of really cool old haunted buildings, and Susan happened to get super lucky and get a building that is not only like really old, but also super haunted, but with like the most amazing spirits. And I I think that like it's gonna go super well because these spirits are being treated so good. So if you guys want to see like some cool history and just like experience a magical place, I highly recommend that you guys check this out because it's just like it's just so neat to have a crystal shop in such an old building with all of these spirits. And like I've looked up the history of the building. It used to be a old dance hall. And then it was a coffee shop, and it's been a World War II antique shop.
Yeah, that's how I knew it, as that old antique shop. So if you know it like I know it, you need to get your butt down there and check it out because the windows are clean.
Yes, I spent 4 days with my son.
Like, I've never seen them that clean. So yeah, good job. That was a feat in itself. So it's totally different store.
Yeah, and she's gonna be offering like there's gonna be readings and stuff there. And
so some of the readers that you'll be able to find here, you'll be able to find at Elysian Alchemy as well. So I love that we're starting to see a community grow in the city, and like one that we can like count on and support each other with. So it's just wonderful. Wonderful,
and
you found
all of her rocks are incredibly unique.
Well, you said she handpicks them herself.
Pretty sure she
so I like
herself.
that as well, and the crystals that we picked up from the store this week, they're magical, like I said, Kelly didn't want to give it back to me. So I get that. I know what it's like, but can never leave with just one rock, can't leave a rock store without rocks.
No, you can't. And especially when they're like they're that cool.
Yeah, that giant skull, anyway.
But those spirits are definitely helping the store.
That's wonderful.
If you want to experience something magical, check it out.
So, hi, Dawn. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, Dawn.
Yeah.
All right.
Does anyone have any questions? Want to do any readings? Because otherwise we can talk forever about all kinds of things going on. So after the ritual of music, we've got our craft night. And that is where you're going to make your own bath salts. Some magic, fun bath time.
Bath ritual,
Yeah, a lot of people, that's how they cleanse. That's how they purify themselves. A lot of cultures, water is used to clean. So baptism, that sort of
feeling. Putting essential oils into the bath salts and some crystals and some herbs.
Yeah, make yourself a little soup, cook yourself up. Stew you until you're just right, and away we go.
And May is spring. It's time of transformation and new beginnings. So it's a good time to start your projects. Good time to cleanse yourself. Good time to just like.
Well, it's also a good time for those of you who are looking to, get mom a nice little Mother's Day gift, because that's coming up, and moms like to take some time for themselves when they can. So.
Well, and we're also doing a discount thing for Mother's Day too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody wants a reading for their mom.
Yep, we're here.
Yeah,
we're going to be offering discounted readings all weekend, the weekend of May 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Yeah.
So feel free to come by and
do the thing
and show mom some love. Find out if she's mom in past life. Find out if you were mom in past life. This one here, she can tell you that. Sometimes that's why you have the relationships you have, right? So, gotta finish things, and that's what we're here for right now, is ending karma and working on, setting good boundaries. Sometimes it's with, soul family. Sometimes it's with bullshit family here. You don't know. But either way, boundaries are important. So Dawn, hopefully we'll get a chance to see you. But a card I pulled for you was the 5 of Wands. And this for me is like, okay, you just have to stand your ground. Whatever's going on, whatever chaos is happening in your life, just, the shit. Just stand your ground. And that's like actually the message that was coming through this entire week for myself. Like how you were having your sort of turnaround. I've got my own turnaround going as well. I've had to have incredibly difficult conversations this entire past month. That's been my, okay, Taya, show up, have a conversation. And I just have to be me. And that's what I'm being reminded over and over again, is that I just have to stand my ground and be confident in my ability to be able to navigate the waters of these difficult new territories. And it doesn't even have to be difficult, right? As long as you're okay in you, and just trust that Source has you, and you got this. So yeah, just stand your ground on and do you, and everything will work out for the happy ending around the corner. Yeah.
All of the happiness.
All of the happiness. Yeah, and then the other card that fell out, the star. And this card is all about hope. So focus on what gives you hope. Focus on what it is that is your future. What it is you want to feel. What you think is your best version of you. What do you think? What did you find?
Technical difficulties.
Gee, okay, I definitely can't help you with that one. So, resuming our schedule, we have another psychic party on May 11th, and so we can answer some more questions for you, or we can talk about weird stuff again and recap what's happening.
All things that are going on. Yeah.
And then for those of you who like to play board games, or Twister, or, you know, just like to get mad at people over games, you know, then we have family game night coming up. I know you love games. One day we'll get you for Uno spin.
I just can't focus. Like, okay, something like Cards Against Humanity, where I am laughing constantly.
Yeah.
We need to do another one of those game nights.
Yeah, that was so good.
We did an adult game night with Cards Against Humanity, and it was so fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I can concentrate on.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I enjoyed that. Yeah, we should do that again. See, you can play that. That's the problem.
Yeah. I just like, if it's not entertaining or if it's not funny in some way, and it's just like making my brain shut off for too long, I can't. I need to be doing lots.
Multiple things.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I like a good game of Scrabble. And sitting here talking. You know, that's when the good conversation comes out. You know, you're sitting here balls deep in your Scrabble game, and and you're playing, and you're just
an
like,
old lady.
I know. Yes, truth be told, I am an old baba, but I think you know that. So yeah, it's okay.
Whatever. It fits.
Yeah, but you know what? Because I'm so old, maybe I should be coming to your positive vibes for women. Yeah. So the day after.
That's not just for old people.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, I got a lot of stuff that I got to work on too. We all do. And that's why we're all going through these transformations, through these conversations, through these weird, I don't know, extra little blips.
Yeah.
But how do we go through them? Are we graceful? Right?
Yeah. Yeah. So like once a month I do positive vibes for women. It's a healing group for women, and we sound healings, and actual like activities to do to actually heal from trauma and overcome stuff from domestic violence or assault or whatever it may be.
Subjects that are often difficult to talk about, and many times nobody really knows, okay, well, how do you respond to that? You know, where do you go from here? There is no instruction manual. There are no rule books.
Yeah.
And you've just been there and you've been through a lot. So again, it's great to have you here to be able to offer that other perspective and be like, hey, it does turn out okay. Yes, still things happen.
You can go through hell.
It's okay.
You can go through hell. You can be dragged through the fucking dirt. But it is always possible to recover and be happy again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what we're seeing, is that you eventually get to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we eventually get to the happy ending. We just need to have patience. And that's it. And then what do we have? We have, you're doing Meet Your Dragon and Befriending Fairies. This is a really magical month of May.
Well, so May is for transformation and like new beginnings and stuff like that. So I wanted it to be magical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally
so
is.
I figured dragon. I don't know, when I was coming up with the things, I was like, you know what? This feels like a magical time.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like I don't know, spring feels like the time of fairies. They're coming out, they're doing their thing. And yeah, I want to try something new. I want to try like a visualization. So I'm like walking you through the fairy realm.
Specifically what you see.
Well, yeah, kind of what I see, so that you have an idea of where you're going when you are trying to contact the fairies.
So it's not just you nilly-willy walking through wherever you want. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Like for right away. That's awesome. Yeah. that's going to be a good time. So yeah, if you're interested in meeting your dragon or befriending fairies, we have you covered.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Victor wants to know, what do I need to know for the immediate future?
Hi, Victor. Oh boy, do you really want to know? You're gonna laugh. The devil. Dun dun dun.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh me. Oh,
Oh
my.
dear.
No, that's not usually. It's not
No,
always.
no, no, it's not bad. It's just funny. It's exactly what is on track for everybody. Is we have to go through our endings of one thing, beginning of another, transformations, and necessary changes. So, yeah.
All right, Victor, you're going through your evolution and healing. So yeah, you're also about to, your world, if it hasn't already, is about to come crashing down.
Yeah.
And you're going to be forced into your inner healing so that you can change and evolve and become a better
look what you become, the King of Wands.
Ooh.
You master you master the fire. You got it covered, and at any moment the fire could rage if it needs to. But yeah, you'll be able to really master. This is a guy who's got a solid foundation, because we've been talking about foundations, right? And so this card very much represents the structure but through fire. Building a good foundation but through fire, and the fire is transformation, right? Because what we're talking about, fire can be useful. It can be used for cooking. It can be used for heating.
Burn down your house.
But again, it offers these necessary conversations now that have to happen in order to provide transformation. These conversations might not have happened before. And that's where, you have to be open to, okay, the universe has a plan. I kind of have a plan. Am I in the way of the universe's plan?
Maybe.
And that's what you got to ask yourself, right? Well, what am I focused on? So, Victor, what are you focused on?
So, I have an interesting thought. All these people who do not have karma in their numbers,
right,
are now repaying their karmatic debt.
Yeah.
So those who do have karma, I actually haven't ran into those who have karma that are going through this. So I wonder have you?
Yeah,
okay.
Lots of them.
Okay,
theirs is even worse.
Okay, so yeah, because I haven't run into anybody.
Yeah.
So I haven't.
We talk later.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, but you know what? It's when you're in this type of business, in this line of work, you hear a lot of different perspectives, and I hear a lot of perspectives from people, and I see patterns and things that may be seemingly disconnected or not connected at all. And now, in hearing all these people's stories over the past few weeks, there's definitely a common theme. And that's why this card, happy ending, keeps coming up. Because it's okay, hold on a little longer. That happy ending is coming. It really needs to happen, and it will happen. So, it's interesting times. But just stay the course and stay focused on what it is you want. So we have a question from Renee. What? Okay. So Renee, I don't know what it is you are doing with your life right now, but you are definitely here to be a light in the dark. So you are an illuminator. You are somebody who is a little bit more psychic, for lack of better words. Now, how you interpret psychic is up to you. Myself, it was just a knowing. So I know now to go this direction instead of that direction, up instead of down, left instead of right. It's just trusting that inner knowing, and you can develop it as far as you want to go. But again, you need to realize that everything is happening the way that it should. You need to stay the course and stay in flow, because you're now almost paving the way for those who are coming after you. Like Maddy here, maybe you're going through a lot of transformations and you're starting to come out of it, but it's still not done. And so yeah, just keep going, go with the flow, breathe, stay the course. What'd you get? Yeah, you're doing one for Renee as well?
Yeah, she wanted a card. So
Okay.
it's super funny because, yeah, you got water and alignment. So, yeah, again, that's allowing what comes through and to move through you, to shift you, to clear away what no longer serves you, and then just to allow everything to come into alignment. So balancing yourself, just focusing on both masculine and feminine energy, combining everything to make it one. You could do some chakra work or chakra healing or chakra balancing. And how are you going to do that? With some good old-fashioned quiet time. Yeah. It's just funny because I pulled these cards as you were. It's funny how that always works, eh?
Yeah. Well, there's common themes, right? We're getting these cards over and over again because everybody's getting these same sort of themes. It's happening in different areas of your life. And changes are occurring because, again, the structure was faulty. So, yeah, you know what? Honestly, Renee, every conversation, every situation, everything you encounter, you just need to look at the other person's perspective. You just need to try to have compassion and see the world through the other person's eyes. That's it. Don't take things personally at all. It's just the way things have to happen in order for when you're cleaning something, you need to make a mess first. That's the way the world is. So just make the mess first and, okay, what do I have? And look at what you have in your life and try to be grateful. But we hope that helps.
Sandra would like to know will Kelly find true love? Before you even pull any cards, I want to say that Kelly has so much love right now. More love than most people have.
So Kelly is
with friends and family and just
everywhere we go. Kelly is one of the most special people I've ever met, and everywhere we go, I love her, Kelly.
See, Kelly, you have true love. You have so much true love. I've met Kelly a handful of times now, and yeah, she is absolutely amazing. And yeah.
Anyway, yes, Kelly, I love you so much, and I'm so grateful you're in my life. You have found true love so many times. This place is definitely harder to find that deep connection with, but again, yeah. Okay, go for it.
You want me to go for it?
Yeah. I need a moment.
Okay. So for Kelly has so much love in other ways. Like she's managed to get true love in, like I said, more ways than most people can get true love. When it comes to romantic love, if that's what you're talking about, Kelly is here to be vulnerable. And she's here to be a realm bridger. So she is here to help the other side and this side join together for peace and love. She has a very unique and special job on this earth. If she wants true love, she could totally find it, but she needs independence and she needs her own space.
Oh, Kelly definitely beats to her own drum, and she dances to her own music, and she's just one of the most beautiful souls. So
if she wants to find true love and she decides that that's what she wants in life, she could totally find it. Yeah.
But again, how much do you want that, Kelly? How much do you want your life to change? How much do you want, to put yourself out there and be vulnerable and, make those human connections? Go out there and, dance your butt off and be the hot goth chick that I know you are, Yeah.
Sounds like we need to take Kelly out.
Dancing.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will be your true loves, Kelly, until
Yeah.
you find your real true love.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we're here for. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Hopefully that was helpful.
I cried on the computer. Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Renee. I hope that made sense. That's wonderful. And yeah, this painting. Oh, great. Lovely.
Which one? There's so many behind
I
us.
have lots. I'm like, yeah, anyway. Yeah, cool. Got lots of fun stuff here in ArT HauS.
Yeah, there's like, what, 140 some?
We have over 140 artists that are here that are part of ArT HauS. And that's what's truly wonderful. When we started this, we had no clue what we were doing. We had only 5 artists, and we weren't even, I don't know. Well, we weren't looking. Oh, I know Renee. Renee is our realtor. Oh, hello, Renee. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Renee's fun. She is like a bubbly, crazy, fun woman. Yeah, we've met so many cool people, and she's one of our newest artists, actually. And yeah, there's beautiful art here that we have for sale. A lot of it is definitely different. It's not your usual art that you're going to find anywhere, because a lot of the usual art you can find anywhere. It's like, okay, well, let's like look at something different. Let's, decorate our walls with something unique, not something that you can mass order on Amazon.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about this place is, nobody's in here saying, oh, Maddy, you need this. No, it's like, okay, you come in here and if something
catches your eye,
it's for you. There's nothing that we're here offering a sales pitch or any of that stuff. So it's definitely a unique experience, and you're bound to find something that you do connect with. It's inevitable with over 140 artists. So yeah, thanks Renee for being a part of our space. We appreciate you. Can't do this without all of our artists, that's for sure. We wouldn't have any art to sell if it wasn't for all these people who showed up and walked through the door. Mm-hmm. So yeah, hi Melina.
I believe Melina has stuff here too.
Yep, she's got some art here with us as well. I haven't seen you in a while. You should come by.
She has books, right?
She's got wonderful books. The Fuck It Bucket book. Oh, it's so great. Yeah. And then she's got a couple of journaling books and the pendulum boards.
Oh,
she's got as well. Yeah.
She's got
sell pendulums.
Yeah. She's got my other half.
Yeah. So your forces combined.
Yes.
Yeah.
We create one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Melina, for that.
Yeah, I
don't have to make them.
No, but we have a lot of fun products here.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for one thing, okay, well, we have somebody who does this. We got somebody who does that. And, if you're looking for your spiritual kit, well, we kind of got you covered. So, yeah.
I don't know. Did you want to do a reading for the world while we're...
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
So, for those of you who have just joined, again, we are doing free online psychic readings. We do this every other Saturday. Past life, numerology, intuitive cards, messages from spirit guides. My mind went blank there for a second.
Okay, yeah. So... definitely relationships are going through transformations. Relationships are going to be tested. Oh no. Yeah, definitely this time coming up for the world. All of the things that you believe, your life is going to be challenged. Do you actually love this? Is this yours? Is this necessary? And you're being asked, we're all being asked to go to our ancestors, to search the past, to look at history. What were their necessities? What did they focus on? What were they looking for? How did we end up here? Did we want to end up here? And by looking to the ancestors, our ending again is happy, which is hilarious. You know, like I don't even need to pull this, but the Sun card is like absolutely one of the best cards to receive in a reading, and in going through the struggles of our relationships, of the inappropriate ties or bonds, in breaking these connections and starting new connections and rebuilding things, and like I said, looking to the past so we don't repeat the mistakes, we're gonna end up with a happy ending. So what do you got?
Yeah, reconnecting with like nature and just like finding your true self again.
Mm-hmm.
Like rediscovering who you are,
building those relationships and that life on who you actually are, not the version you thought you should be or what somebody else thought you should be,
like the person you're pretending to be.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
being authentic.
Yes. Authentic. That is maybe the best word that we are looking for the next couple of weeks going forward, is be authentically you. Even with the card that we pulled for Dawn, you know, that's standing your ground. You just have to be there. You have to show up. And it's okay to show up if you're only 20%. You don't have to be 100% every day. But it does help to be 100%, because God knows the day that you're not 100%, that's when the whole world comes to meet you. So, you know, it's up to you how you show up, but you need to show up. You need to keep going. You need to persevere and have patience. Because again, this Sun, this happy ending is coming. But don't be in a hurry to get there that you miss the entire journey and the process of, okay, well, what next? You know? Like, do we stop and eat? Do we get new friends? You know, like, what do we do, right?
Yeah, and I think it's especially important right now, especially if you're one of those people who just finished going through your karmatic debt. Like, now is the perfect time to reinvent yourself and be who you want to be. Be the person that you want to be. Do the things you want to be. Start the projects that you want to start. Because this is your chance for rebirth and, just starting completely fresh.
So, who do you want to show up as?
Yeah.
You know, who do you want to be?
Do you want to be the person that you were before this whole entire thing happened, or do you want to reinvent yourself?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, as you go forward this week, remember you're not alone. Know that we're all still, you know, going through these things. This week, I engaged a public hearing that I'm speaking on behalf of the blanket rezoning that is happening here in Calgary. And a lot of people think, okay, what does Taya have to do with this? Well, I put things together that maybe necessarily people don't always put together. And so for me, I see where this plan is going. And I feel there's a lot of things that are not answered. And there's no long-term thought put into this. And I was glad to hear that so many Calgarians are speaking up for this issue, that there's over 1,000 people registered to speak, and I'm part of that. So thank you, Calgary, for giving me hope and showing us that, yes, there are people who are willing to stand for something, especially when so many people are afraid of cancel culture or censorship or, you know, even being a part of the division. So, yay, Calgary, you know, we can make a change. We can be the change we want to see in this world.
So here on the American continent for...
Okay, so we have a question from Dee Dee.
Where were you a healer on the American continent, like in Canada or US? I don't know. I always get South American vibes for you. See what we can go through though.
Yeah. So,
Indigenous. Okay, so yeah, I always get like the South American areas for you. So some kind of tribe in, I think we've talked like Brazil or whatever, but also like a lot of I get a feeling of like the Mayan
Mayan
culture as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about the Mayan culture and the Machu Picchu and like all these like holy places and how it's calling. It's like a pull.
Yeah.
So, you know, and even with the Wise One card, reconnecting with those roots, with those ancestors. Why is it pulling you? Why do you keep, you know, searching this? Why are you looking to that when we should be focusing on the present? You know?
Yeah, so like, because I do see you having other like indigenous lifestyles, but none of them you were a healer except for Brazil or wherever that is, the tribe with the people who have the thing through their nose, and then also it feels Mayan, Aztecs.
Mm-hmm.
Are they the ones with the people with the things through their
I
nose?
don't remember. We have to look it up.
Yeah,
I have to look it up.
See,
how it is. Yeah.
I need to like take a history course.
No, but there's so many different things. It's impossible to know it all. You know how many
Yeah.
tribes there are out there, and
It's a lot of tribes.
Yeah, especially like. Oh,
I know,
every
but
continent.
doing like past lives, it would be really, really cool to be like, oh yeah, I know what that culture is called. I know where we are right now.
Can't you request that little package? Bloop, pop it in your head.
Oh, it's there. I know everything.
Yes, exactly. Request that. Like the ghosts tell you all the other stuff. Get this little package to be like, hey, where is this? Bloop.
Yeah, sometimes I can just like see or feel where it is, but like you can't quite get a name.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you can maybe, you can come up with a way to work to problem solve, how can we get, you know, communication from the other side?
Yeah, because I think it was Victor's past life that did where he had the fluffy camels, right?
Yeah.
And the only way I found out where it was is I researched where in the world has fluffy camels.
Yeah, it was really cute. Oh, well, but okay, and it made sense for that life because he was a kid. And that would be something that you would focus on, and reason being is he didn't live to be an adult, and so you would see like the fluffy like camel like things that were like so awesome, right? Alpacas maybe, whatever they are. I can't.
No, there were some.
They were like weird like camel things.
I can't remember what their names were, but I think it started with an M. But yeah, they were fluffy camels.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a second, camels aren't fluffy.
No.
But then I did some research after the past life reading, and I was like, okay, there is one place where there are fluffy camels. That's where he was from.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, I mean.
Okay. Well, and speaking of Victor, actually, that's a nice segue here.
Oh,
okay. Because we got a lot of sound stuff happening this month too, the month of May, and it's appropriate again because spring is sprung, and we believe here that sound is a very powerful tool to offer healing, and that's why so many people who find us are sound healers. Because again, it's all frequency, vibration, sound, energy. And Victor will be teaching a class on May 28th if you are interested in learning sound healing and talking about a little bit of weird alternative options to healing a person, especially when you've been told, oh, you've tried this, you've tried that, this isn't working, that isn't working. Okay, well, let's try something different.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the time it is power of thought. And, you know, sometimes it's power of sound. So you hear something that's pleasant and it's breaking down something that's disharmonious in you. And we also have a full moon sound bath and meditation that Victor and I do. And we try to do these once a month. At one point we were doing them every couple of weeks, new moon and full moon. And as awesome as it was, our life is now going in other directions. And so, we're here for you for the full moon. And when you come and partake in our sound bath, we walk you through it and give you a couple of crystals to take home with you so that you can absorb the sound for the next 2 weeks and get yourself through any sort of restrictions, limitations, negative binds, and transform as gracefully as possible. And so
well,
don't get weird with Victor.
Get magical. And if nobody else has any more questions, I think we've gone over everything. Don't forget to buy your tickets for May 4th.
Yes. You posted a ticket link, did you guys?
I'm posting one right now.
Beautiful.
On the Hippy Witchy thing, and get your tickets for May 4th. It's gonna be super interesting and magical
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be lots of fun. It's gonna be lots of food, lots of fun, lots of people, lots of
dance.
Yeah. So yeah, you can go into our website and you can follow all the links and check out all the musicians and who's going to be part of our wonderful party. And until next time, if you're
May
looking
4th. We'll see you on May 4th.
if you're looking to get readings before then, or you want to come by and get weird with us, we're here.
Yeah, Bubba's ArT HauS. All right. Well, if that is that, then we shall fuck right off.
Thank you, everybody, for being a part of our live show tonight. We love you and appreciate you.
No, I'm just joking.
No, I do. Look, I was crying. It's good.
Hey, you know what? You went from like being able to say hardly anything on camera to crying on camera. You are making quite the progress.
Baby steps, Maddie, and you know the cars. Go with the flow. Trust the process. You know, accept what is happening and know it's for your greatest and highest good. And that's what I do. I just don't question it anymore. So thank you for pushing me into these wonderful, comfortable, uncomfortable situations. So yeah. And for those of you who can, we are open tomorrow from 1 to 8. So if you want, come by and get weird with us.
All right. You good?
Yeah, I good. You good?
All right. Later, guys.
Bye.